All right, some of you may have heard about the National Vulnerability Database. You've heard of this?
I have.
You know everything. The National Vulnerability Database is the U.S. government's repository of standards-based vulnerability management data. It's got it all. This data enables automation of vulnerability management, security measurement, and, more importantly, at the end of the road, compliance. The National Vulnerability Database includes databases of security checklists, security-related software flaws, misconfigurations, product names, and impact metrics. The NVD is built mainly upon CVE identifiers. It means it has announced a new service which provides the software industry with an open forum to comment upon the set of CVE vulnerabilities discovered in their products. Software vendors have the deepest knowledge about their own products and thus are uniquely positioned to comment on their vulnerabilities. So access the National Vulnerability Database. You can go to nvd.nist.gov.
So let's continue our discussion with NVDs. And I want you to keep checking their site and some of the sites that we're going to talk about here as you're doing your research and researching vulnerabilities. So let me first start with the first one, SANS Top 20 Critical Security Controls. SANS Top 20 Critical Security Controls focuses first on prioritizing security functions, which are successful in producing security controls against the latest advanced targeted threats. They have a strong emphasis on what works. Now, they could be products, processes, architectures, and services in use that have demonstrated real-world effectiveness. Standardization and automation is another top priority to gain operational efficiencies in addition to improving effectiveness. You can learn more about SANS Top 20 Critical Controls at www.sans.org 2P or Top 20.
All right. The next one is the Secunia Advisories Archives page, which can allow you to get a quick summary of all the Secunia advisories and vulnerabilities released. Secunia advisories cover all types of programs and operating systems vulnerabilities. Secunia frequently updates advisories which reflect new data whenever available. On a daily basis, Secunia releases between 15 to 20 new advisories and updates more than 20 Secunia advisories. You can take time to explore Secunia advisories at secunia.com/community/advisories/historic.
Common vulnerabilities and exposures is a reference of common names or CVE identifiers. CVE contains publicly known information on security vulnerabilities. Now, it's possible to share data across separate network security databases and tools and provide a baseline for evaluating the coverage of an organization's security tools using CVE's common identifiers. Now, you can quickly and accurately access fixed information in one or more separate CVE-compatible databases to remediate the problem. If a report from your security tools incorporates CVE identifiers.
Common Vulnerability Scoring System is abbreviated as CVSS, right? CVSS provides a universal, open, and standardized method for rating IT vulnerabilities. CVSS version 2 is the latest version of the Common Vulnerability Scoring System, and the release of version 2 was announced by the Forum of Incident Response Security Teams and the Common Vulnerability Scoring System Special Interest Group. Sounds very important. They're very good, too. To revise and improve CVSS version 1 by testing and retesting hundreds of real-world vulnerabilities, more than a dozen members of the CVSS SIG collaborated extensively through 2006 and 2007. Now, to represent CVSS version 2, the collective feedback and experience of many of the early adopters and security professionals of the CVSS SIG were used.
That's right.